Did you know that some horses are sold for more than the price of luxury mansions, with price tags reaching up to $70 million and beyond? These equine wonders are not just animals but incredible investments. Today, we're counting down the top 10 most expensive horses ever sold. Stay tuned to find out which horse fetched an unbelievable $150 million. Starting our list at number 10, we have Jalil, an American Thoroughbred racehorse purchased by Godolphin Racing for $9.7 million in 2005. Jalil was bred by Mill Ridge Farm and Jam Limited in Kentucky and sold as a yearling at the Keeneland September sale. Godolphin Racing, a global horse racing team founded by the ruler of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, saw great potential in Jalil due to his impressive pedigree. Jalil's sire was Stormcat, one of the most successful and expensive stallions in history, and his dam was Tranquility Lake, a Grade 1 stakes winner. With such a lineage, Jalil had high expectations placed upon him. His most notable victory came in the 2008 Maktoum Challenge in Dubai, a significant race that highlighted his potential. However, despite this promising start, Jalil's career was relatively short, and he did not achieve the level of success anticipated for a horse of his price. Next on our list at number 9 is Snaafi Dancer, a British thoroughbred bought for $10.2 million in 1983 also by Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. This purchase made Snaafi Dancer the first horse to break the $10 million mark. The record-breaking purchase was driven by Snaafi Dancer's exceptional bloodline. He was sired by Northern Dancer, one of the most influential sires in thoroughbred history, and his dam was My Peepers, a mare known for producing successful racehorses. Expectations for Snaafi Dancer were sky-high given his prestigious pedigree. Unfortunately, he never lived up to these expectations. Snaafi Dancer faced significant health issues, including problems with his legs, which prevented him from ever racing. Additionally, he had fertility issues that limited his success as a sire. At number 8, we have Maiden City, purchased for $11.7 million at the 2006 Keeneland September yearling sale. Named after the luxurious maiden racecourse in Dubai, Maiden City was bred by Stonerside Stable and was a son of the renowned stallion King Bamboo. His dam, Crown of Crimson, also came from a successful racing lineage. Maiden City's impressive pedigree made him a highly sought-after yearling, and his purchase price reflected the high expectations placed on him. However, despite his promising bloodline, Maiden City's racing career was relatively underwhelming. He managed only one victory in his career, which fell far short of the expectations associated with his price tag. Coming in at number 7 is Seattle Dancer, a thoroughbred with a royal pedigree, being a son of the legendary Nijinsky. In 1985, he was sold for a then-record $13.1 million at the Keeneland July yearling sale. His buyers were a consortium that included Stavros Narcos, a Greek shipping magnate, and representatives of Coolmore Stud, a premier thoroughbred breeding operation in Ireland. Seattle Dancer's pedigree was impeccable. His sire, Nijinsky, was a Triple Crown winner in England and one of the greatest racehorses of his era. His dam, My Charmer, was also the mother of the famed racehorse Seattle Slew, a Triple Crown winner in the United States. These bloodlines made Seattle Dancer one of the most coveted yearlings of his time. Seattle Dancer's racing career included a few notable wins, such as the Gallinule Stakes and the Duranstown Stud Derby Trial, but he didn't dominate the track as expected. However, he found success as a sire, producing several successful offspring that competed in major races around the world. At number 6 on our list is Palobet Talong, a show jumping gelding sold for $15 million in 2013. Purchased by Jan Tops, a former Dutch Olympic show jumper and founder of the Global Champions Tour, for his wife, Edwina Tops Alexander. This chestnut gelding quickly became a star in the show jumping circuit. Bred by My Cool Cart, Palobet Talong was sired by the famous show jumping stallion Balobet du Rouet, a 3-time World Cup champion. His dam, Narcotique IV, was also a successful show jumper. This impeccable lineage made Palobet Talong highly desirable. Under Edwina Tops Alexander's guidance, Palobet Talong achieved remarkable success, winning numerous prestigious events and earning significant prize money. His athleticism, precision, and exceptional jumping ability made him one of the top show jumpers in the world, proving that the investment in him was well worth it. Halfway through our list, at number 5, is the Green Monkey, a thoroughbred bought for $16 million in 2006 by Demi O'Byrne for Coolmore Stud, setting a record for the highest price ever paid for a 2-year-old in training. Bred by Padua Stables, the Green Monkey was sired by Forestry, a top stallion known for producing fast, precocious offspring. His dam, Magical Masquerade, also came from a successful racing lineage. The Green Monkey's impressive speed during pre-sale workouts created a bidding frenzy, ultimately leading to his record-breaking price. However, his racing career was short and disappointing. He only raced 3 times, finishing no better than 3rd place, and never came close to living up to his enormous price tag. At number 4, we have Totilas, one of the greatest dressage horses of all time. Purchased for $21 million by German trainer Paul Schockamel in 2011, Totilas set world records and won multiple championships. Totilas, often referred to as Toto, was originally trained and ridden by Dutch rider Edward Gal, with whom he achieved unprecedented success. Bred by Jan K. Schul and Anna Schul-Visser in the Netherlands, Totilas was sired by Gribaldi, a top dressage stallion, and his dam was La Minka, a mare known for her exceptional movement. Totilas' pedigree and early training set the stage for his remarkable career. Under Edward Gal, Totilas became a sensation in the dressage world, known for his elegance, precision, and charisma in the arena. Together, they set several world records and won numerous international competitions, including 3 gold medals at the 2010 World Equestrian Games. After being sold to Paul Schockamel, Totilas continued his success with German rider Matthias Alexander Rath, though not without controversy and challenges. Entering the top 3, at number 3 is Snaafi Dancer, a British thoroughbred sold for an astounding $40 million in 1983 to Maktoum bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Emir of Dubai. Bred by J.W. Greetham, Snaafi Dancer was sired by Northern Dancer, one of the most influential stallions in thoroughbred history, and his dam was Sweet Alliance, a mare with a strong racing record. Snaafi Dancer's racing career, though brief, was impressive. He won the Irish Derby and the King Edward VII Stakes, showcasing his talent and earning significant prize money. After his racing career, Snaafi Dancer stood at stud, where he continued to have a significant impact on the thoroughbred racing world. At number 2, we have Fusaichi Pegasus, the 2000 Kentucky Derby winner, sold for a staggering $70 million to Coolmore Stud in 2000. Bred by Arthur B. Hancock III and Stonerside Limited in Kentucky, Fusaichi Pegasus was sired by Mr. Prospector, one of the most successful sires in thoroughbred racing history. His dam, Angel Fever, was also a successful broodmare. Fusaichi Pegasus, owned by Japanese businessman Yuzo Sekiguchi, had an impressive racing career. He won 6 of his 9 starts, including the prestigious Kentucky Derby, and earned over $1.9 million in prize money. His powerful stride and impressive speed made him a standout on the track. After retiring from racing, Fusaichi Pegasus stood at stud at Coolmore Stud's Ashford Stud in Kentucky. He became a prolific sire, producing many successful racehorses, including Grade 1 winners and international stakes winners. Topping our list at number 1 is Frankel, often described as priceless. While never officially sold, Frankel's estimated value exceeds $150 million. Bred by Jude Monte Farms and trained by Sir Henry Cecil, Frankel was sired by Galileo, one of the most successful sires in thoroughbred history, and his dam was Kind, a mare known for producing exceptional racehorses. Frankel's racing career was nothing short of legendary. He was undefeated in 14 starts, winning prestigious races such as the 2000 Guineas, Queen Elizabeth II Stakes, and Champion Stakes. His dominance on the track and extraordinary talent earned him a Timeform rating of 147, the highest ever awarded. And there you have it, the 10 most expensive horses ever sold in the world. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content. Which horse's story surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy viewing!